LQ Biz News, your daily dose of Chinese entertainment and celebrity buzz. Episode 11 leans into the show's best trick. It turns cultivation gimmicks into honest romance. The setup is deliciously simple. At an immortal banquet sparkling with etiquette and ego, Sima Jiao places a truth binding on Liao Tingyan. She can break the spell if she lies once, just one harmless fib to snap the tether. Instead, the banquet becomes a social minefield. Tingyan's honesty mode morphs into chaotic diplomacy, praise lands like arrows, compliments tilt toward uncomfortable accuracy, and the room gradually realizes that sincerity is far more disruptive than any duel. It's a perfect premise for this series, which prefers wit to wrath and lets character do the heavy lifting. The turning point arrives when Tingyan, ever practical, flips the magic back on its caster. If she has to be transparent, so does he. What begins as a test becomes a confession. Sima Jiao doesn't deliver a grand speech or a ceremonial vow, he simply admits what his control has been hiding. She is the person he values most. The line is quiet, but the show frames it like a bell, clear, resonant, impossible to ignore. In that instant, the cold precision that defines him softens into something recognizably human, bewildered tenderness. Arthur Chen plays the moment with a steady hand. His Sima Jiao has always communicated through discipline, stillness, measured breath, a gaze that reads a battlefield in one pass. Here, he falters beautifully. An absent-minded pull brings Tingyan into his arms, as if his body has understood what his mind is only beginning to confess. Then comes the comic self-diagnosis, an intrusive, strange feeling, a mind fogged by an unnamed affliction. The show winks at modern slang, call it love brain, call it the curse of clarity, but the effect is the same. He's no longer strategizing around her, he's gravitating toward her. Wang Yinglu meets that energy with a performance that stays true to Tingyan's brand of grounded whimsy. Forced truth doesn't turn her cruel, it sharpens her into a funhouse mirror that reflects everyone's posture back at them, including her own. Her little otter form returns to puncture tension with charm, and the series uses it as more than a mascot gag. The transformation reads like a safe room inside the story, a space where she, and by extension, we, can process the rush of attention without drowning in it. When she suspects Sima Jiao might harbor improper thoughts, it isn't naivete, it's her trying to redraw the map in real time. The banter remains light, but the stakes shift. What if kindness is no longer a policy but a promise? Craft-wise, Episode 11 looks poised to be one of the season's neatest balances of comedy and ache. The banquet staging isn't just pretty, it's tactical. The camera isolates faces during Tingyan's truth burst so every reaction lands, then pulls wide to show the social ripples. Sound design leans on silence at the right beats, no syrupy swell needed when a single, careful admission can move a scene. Costuming continues to do narrative work. Sima Jiao's immaculate lines crack the moment he leans in. Tingyan's lighter palette catches and reflects every flicker of feeling. What makes this preview sing is its thesis about love and power. In many Xianyu romances, sincerity is the finale. Here, sincerity is step 1. The spell isn't a gimmick to force plot forward, it's a tool that strips away ritual, hierarchy, and rumor. Once masks drop, the show argues, affection looks less like destiny and more like attention, consistent, specific, chosen. Sima Jiao's confession doesn't rewrite who he is, it clarifies who he is with her. Tingyan's frankness doesn't humiliate her, it dignifies everyone who can handle the truth. And yes, it's hilarious. The love brain tease gives fans a mem-ready label for Sima Jiao's new softness, but the writing refuses to make him foolish. He's not smitten because the plot demands it, he's smitten because her presence has been the one variable he cannot govern, and surrender turns out to be a different kind of mastery. By the end of the preview, the promise is clear, the dynamic will shift from guardian and guest to partners negotiating a future, one candid admission at a time. If Episode 11 delivers on this setup, expect repeatable scenes, clipped for every timeline, Tingyan's weaponized candor, Sima Jiao's unguarded hold, the quiet confession that detonates louder than fireworks. The show keeps proving that romance doesn't need thunder to land, it needs intention. Here, intention arrives with a smile, and a spell that, ironically, makes everyone freer. Thanks for watching El Cupid's News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for your daily fix of Chinese entertainment. See you in the next video.